Okay, all right, my lovelies, finding a nice seated posture of choice. First thing in the morning, we want to just connect with our posture and our breath. So I want you to really feel your two seat bones, both sides of your pelvis, really pulling down to the mat. And we use that connection to the floor to really lengthen and extend the back and spine. From here, I want you to feel your shoulders really draw down, and imagine my hands are around your neck and just gently pulling the neck up. So we've got this lovely tall back. Now I'm just going to take a few big shoulder rolls now. So you're going to draw the shoulders right up towards the ears and then circle them back and down. Now I want you to move your shoulder joint like in the socket. Really feel it rotating all the way up and then squeezing back around. Good, one more time like that direction. Deep breath in and back. And then really mindfully, we're going to come forward. So draw them up and bring them down. Good, deep breath in and exhale. Last time like that, really strong deep breath and exhale, ease them down. Nicely done, guys. Take your arms out to the side now. Have a lovely stretch. And then you're going to point your point your hands down towards the mat. And we're just going to tip over to our left side. So we're going to tip over to our left side almost to touch the floor. And then squeeze to lift. And we're just engaging those obliques here. Tipping over. And exhale, center. Good. So you want to shift that whole trunk, that whole torso off to the side with control. And exhale, center. Slightly engaging the abdominals. And exhale, center. Nice. Now you're going to turn your palms forward now. And we're going to twist now. You're going to twist over to the side. And exhale, center. Now don't worry if you don't go very far first thing in the morning. We just want to explore that direction. And center. One more, take a really strong inhale. And exhale, center. Last one there, deep breath in. And exhale, center. Nice, let's take an active stretch now. So you're going to reach over that same position, but enjoying a little stretch. And then gently float to the other side. Feel that lovely opening in the side body rib cage. And up. And then take your opposite arm across your knee. And we'll just take that twist stretch as well. And center. And switching sides. Opposite arm. Using that connection just to lengthen the spine. And back through center. Nice, guys. Okay, good warm up. Let's roll down onto our abs. Onto our back. Roll down onto your abs. And we'll engage our core and find our abs. So rolling down. Take a nice roll down. Once you arrive, hug your knees in and take a few moments just to rock from side to side, taking any little circles. Feeling that really tight area in the lower part of our back. We want to just start to sort of massage over that area. Changing the other leg on top as well, just to keep it consistent on both sides. Good. And then draw the knees in towards the chest. We're going to gently drop the knees over to one side of our mat, and then we take our gaze in the opposite direction. So feeling that nice twist like we did at the start, really. You want to feel that opposite shoulder reaching away, knee reaching long. One more breath. And then exhale, draw your knees back up to table. And then just gently drifting over to the second side. Same thing. We're going to watch this shoulder is pulling down as we find that twist. And we find that length in the body. One more very deep breath. Good. And exhale back to center. Nice. Now I'm going to take the feet down to begin today. So take them down, making sure they're in line with our hips, knees in line with our hips, knees, everything in line. And we're going to take our hands to the back of our head, back of our neck, and we're going to do some really basic crunches to begin. So drawing up the upper body, we squeeze and pull the belly button down. I want you to look right up to the diagonal, not down towards your tummy, but keeping the neck long and squeeze to lower with control. Breathing in as you squeeze to lift and squeeze to lower with control. Deep breath, nice and smooth. And ease it down. Good, squeezing it up and controlling it down. As you pull the chest up, you're pulling the belly button down to the mat. You're engaging this powerhouse area. Simple movement, but really strong activator for our abdominal wall. Nice. Now we're going to add a knee. So you're just going to pull your knee in towards your chest and then place the foot down. Pull your knee in towards your chest and squeeze it down. Really think really tenacious with that pathway. Really strong activation in the hip here as well. And squeeze up. Good. Now you're going to add a little twist now. So you're going to take your opposite elbow towards the knee and squeeze, control. Opposite elbow towards the knee and squeeze it down. Good. Deep breath. Squeeze it up and ease it down and squeeze it up and ease it down. Nice, guys. From here, take your legs up. This is your breather, so just take a moment and then draw your body back up to flexion. So drawing the abdominals down. Now, if it gets too much with your head, you can relax your head down and just do your legs, okay? So just keep that as an option. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to hold our upper body where it is. So we're just going to tap the floor with the big toe and squeeze to lift. Deep breath in as you tap and exhale, squeeze it up. Really think about those lower abdominals, really secure alignment and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to take opposite elbow to the lifted knee and squeeze. Inhale, squeeze it up and control the lower. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more like that. Really strong. And exhale. And 1 more. Exhale. Come a little higher and then squeeze the knees down. Very good job, guys. Just take a little rock there. Relax that lower back. And then place your right foot down to the mat. Keep your left knee strongly in towards your chest here. And then just start to take some circles into your left knee. You're going to really find space in that hip, around both directions. Keeping that this really strong warm up because we're going to go into our leg circles. So make sure you really warm up that hip well. Good. All right, we're going to stretch that leg up towards the ceiling. Take your hands to the back of your knee. As always, take a couple of little stretches through your ankles, both directions, to make sure that joint is nice and warm. Good. And then as much as we can, we're straightening through the back of the knee. But remember, we can keep it relaxed if we really have a tight hammy. Keep it gently bent. Otherwise, really strong through the back of the knee and pointing through your toes to begin. Yeah. Same hand as the other leg. I want you to place it onto your hip. Yeah. So that I want you to really watch that if you feel your hip move underneath your hand, your top leg is going too wide. So if you feel any resistance, I want you to make these circles a little bit smaller, okay? So we're going to do 3 in each direction. Same hand as leg. It's just pressing down to support the chest, yeah? So deep breath in. We're going to open out to the side. Now you may only come to here and circle around and exhale, squeeze to lift. Deep breath in. Going only as far as you can that you feel the other hip is staying square and squeeze. Deep breath in. And circle and squeeze. Good. We reverse, we flex, and we lower down. We enjoy that nice big scoop into the hip and squeeze it up. Deep breath in, big scoop around and exhale. Good. 1 more like that. Big scoop and exhale. Nice, everyone. Now point your foot here. You're going to take your opposite arm and reach it across. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze, oblique crunch, and lower to reset. Squeeze and reach, and down. Just 2 more. I want you to really reach across that leg as hard as you can. And last one here. And down. Nicely done, guys. Last little push here. You're going to reach your arms back behind you. Lower your leg down towards the mat. And then exhale, squeeze to lift. I want you to really try and reach for the bottom of the mat. Deep breath in, lower. And exhale, squeeze to reach up. Deep breath in, lower. Keep your lower back attached to the floor. Scoop through those abdominals. Last one. And exhale. Nice. Take it out in the diagonal. Take your other leg out. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the legs up and squeeze them down. Good job, guys. Take a little rock in your lower back. Just take a breath and a moment before we do that on our second side. So just having a quick breather, quick release of your knees and your hips. And then taking a breath before we're going to reset for the second side. So take your other knee in towards your chest now, and then just start with those lovely big circles. Just warming up those muscles, all those joints there. Preparing that area. And then round the other direction. Keep it nice and smooth. And then taking that leg up, just gently hold behind the knee to take some circles into your ankle. Again, both directions there. Good stuff. Okay, pointing through your foot to begin, we have the same hand down to the mat as the extended leg. Our other hand is placed onto our hip. We're going to keep that nice square pelvic alignment. Deep breath in as we open. Remember, we're just going as far as we can, let our other hips not moving. And squeeze to lift. It literally might be this big, yeah? And that is perfect if your other hip is staying square. Deep breath in. Big scoop, good. And exhale, good. We reverse, so flex your foot, drop it down. Big scoop around on your inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Good, deep breath in. Big exhale. One more time. Keep that posture and alignment. And exhale. Nicely done, guys. Point your toe. Reach the opposite arm up. Deep breath in. Exhale, we squeeze across, find that diagonal. And reset. Exhale, squeeze across, find the diagonal. And reset. Exhale, reach. And down. And one more, reach across. And down. Nice. Take both arms up. Now you're going to lower the leg down. Deep breath in. And exhale, squeezing and reaching for the bottom of the mat, drawing those abdominals down. Good, deep breath in. And exhale. Really strong lengthen. Then really strong reach. Good, one more there, deep breath in. And exhale. Good, take it out on the diagonal. Reach your other leg out long. And we're going to hold it here. Reach your arms long for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now reach your arms back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the legs up and hug them down. Nice. Nicely done, nicely done. Take a deep breath. Just take a quick little rock. Really good work, guys. Well done. All right, we're going to do a couple of our bridges before we go to some sideline. So we're going to stay in this position. Now, we're not going to do many today. I just want to visit this exercise, keep it consistent in our repertoire. So hands are down to the floor. Make sure you can just touch your heels. Really strong through the upper body. I want you to think of like your shoulders being nice and square, rib cage is controlled. We tuck and press our feet down to the floor. We tuck our pelvis. Peeling our spine and really intricately extend ourselves up by peeling off our spine, one section at a time. As we get to the top, think of your hip bones pushing right up towards the ceiling, rise to the balls of the feet, and then reversing that movement all the way down, massaging the spine all the way down. As you arrive down, drop your heels. Just 2 more of these. Deep breath in, tuck, squeeze, always looking at the ceiling unless you need a quick look at the actual demonstration. We want to avoid looking to the side here to keep the neck nice and square in line with our upper body and our shoulders. All the way down, drop your heels. Last one, we're going to stay up there a little bit longer, make it a tiny bit more challenging. Tuck, squeeze, roll, pushing up, lifting your heels. And we're just going to take our arms up now and slightly open our right knee and right arm just a little bit. And exhale. Now, I don't want you to go too far. I want you to take really small movement. So you're just exploring a few extra muscles to support your weight here. And squeeze. That's it. Deep breath in. Exhale. We've got one more each side. Inhale. Push a little higher on that last one. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Find that full position. Keep the arms there and smoothly roll down through your spine. Good. Release your bottom. Take a quick windscreen wiper. Nicely done, guys. Extend your legs. We're just going to take one roll up to sit up. So reach the arms back, open through the chest, open through the ribs, reaching tall. And then exhale to sit up nice and tall. Find a tall spine. Good. All right, lovelies. Roll over to one side of your mat. And then just coming down. Actually, we'll stay here. Actually, we're going to stay on an upright side posture here. So keeping that nice alignment here as well. We want to make sure our shoulder is directly over our elbow and making a fist or hand down. Good. Top leg is going to stretch out long. Just make sure you've got some space. Now pulling up that side oblique here and just little circles at the bottom of your mat. So keeping that really strong form. You want to keep that leg in line with your hip and then reverse your little circles around the other direction. Good, just a couple more here. Nice. Now you can take your hand now and reach it up to make it a little bit harder for this next exercise, or keep it down or put it onto your hip. Now we're going to flex the leg forward in front of us, 2 kicks, and then push back. Good. Deep breath in. Push, push. And exhale. Now I want you to feel your obliques working a little harder. Breathing in. And exhale. One more like that. Deep breath. And exhale. Good. Now flex that foot now. Place it down to the mat. And you're either going to push up and find this variation, or we're going to push all the way up here and you're going to lift your underneath knee. You're going to tap the knee down and squeeze it up. Inhale down and squeeze it up. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently ease the body down. Good work, everyone. Reach over. Take a quick stretch. And up. And then swing those legs around. We'll repeat that on our second side. So that final bit is a bit of a tricky one. So you can just bring the knee down, obviously, and just hold a variation of your side plank. Or you can also go to your side plank, actually, and avoid the knee lifts. Yeah? So strong position here. We're not slouching down. Keep pushing the mat away, finding that lovely strong alignment. Top hand here or here to begin. And back leg, making sure it's not down or too high. Really focus on keeping it directly in line with your hip there. Little circles. Body is tall. Tummy's pulling in. Obliques are lifting. And deep breaths. Good. And reverse. So much to think about all the time in Pilates. Keep stretching the back of the knee, lengthening, extending. All right, hold it strong. I'm going to reach that arm up. Deep breath, exhale, prepare. Inhale, 2 little pushes forward and then squeeze it back. Deep breath in, little pushes forward and squeeze it back. Inhale, push, push, and exhale. We have 1 more here. Deep breath in and exhale. Nice. Now take it to the bottom of your mat, flex your foot, place that foot down. Deep breath in to prepare. And then exhale, we're going to lift that leg up. We're going to either stay here, come out here, maybe down, or take that knee drop and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. Keep pushing up for 2. 1 more. Hold it strong and ease it down. Beautiful work, guys. Sit yourself up. Take a very quick stretch there. Deep breath. And release it down. Nice. Okay, my lovelies. I have just enough time to finish off with a little final sort of difficult exercise. This one's hard actually at the beginning of the day because we haven't moved our body as much, like walking around even, for example. So we're going to some muscles that are a bit tighter in the morning. So just be careful with these. Like sometimes I'm nervous to put them in the morning, to be honest, but we're going to go into our knee pulls, into our scissors, which is the one that's a bit worrying because it can be the back of the leg a bit much. So I really want you to listen to your body. If you know you're a bit tight this morning or any time, when we get to our scissors, you can keep them bent and just really focus on that abdominal area. And that is absolutely fine. You're still going to get all the benefits there. So please keep that as an option when we get to that, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to take, to begin anyway, our bent knee, double knee pops, yeah? So basket grip with the hands, squeezing the knee into the chest. We're elevating the body a little bit higher than we usually feel sort of comfortable, pulling the stomach down. And remember, if it gets too much for your head and neck, you're just going to ease back down. We're going to extend the other leg long and find our 2 pulses. So pulse, pulse, and switch. Coming a little bit higher and pulling that knee nice and strong down towards the body. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more breath. Exhale. Good. Now hold it here. Easier option, you're going to place this foot down. Harder option, you're going to stay here. You're going to take your hands to the back of your head. Squeeze across with your opposite elbow and then stretch and bend. Just 2 more, just 3 of these. And stretch and bend. 1 more. And stretch and bend and reset for that pulse. Pulse, pulse. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath and exhale. Now next time you bring your other knee into your chest, so it should be your left knee, you're gonna hold it strong. Hands to the back of your neck. Squeeze across and center and stretch and bend. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one here, we're gonna hold that leg up. Take your hands to the back of your calf. Have a breath. Exhale. Remember you can bend. We're gonna scissor. Pulse, pulse, and pulse, pulse. Breathing strong. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breaths. For 3, 2, 1 more. And hug the knees down. Well done, everyone. Nicely done. Okay, just left enough time for a little stretch. Very good job, my lovelies. Take a quick windscreen wiper and we'll do a nice stretch to finish. Okay, to get straight into it. So take your right leg up, finding your half happy baby. Just take a rock into that hip. Keep that nice movement if that feels good, or hold it steady and feel that nice compression in your hip joint. Yeah, I want to really press down with a gentle breath into that hip. 1 more solid breath. Good. And then very gently, you're going to draw that leg up. Take a very gentle stretch into your hamstring. We want to avoid lifting our butt off the floor here. And keep it very square alignment. Think of that length from your heel to your glute there. 1 more very deep breath. And then very gently exhale, bend the knee, Take that ankle across your other knee and just take a little rock from side to side, just opening up that hip. And then looping through there, so going to loop through there, keep a flexion in that foot, any variation that feels good. That's it. And then placing that foot down to the side of your body, just being very careful of your knee here and coming down into a little quad stretch. So once you're down there, you can take the arms back and open through the chest, really feel that nice extension, flaring out through the torso. Very gently release, take another windscreen wiper, just resetting before we move to the second side. Good. Okay, take your left leg up now. Find your half happy baby there. Again, any movement that feels nice for the lower back and the pelvis. Just extending, stretching, compressing. One more breath. Then draw that leg up, finding that hamstring stretch. Remember, we're keeping that nice straight alignment, not distorting by lifting or out to the side. Try to keep it directly in line with your left side. One more very deep breath. And then bending that knee, take that ankle across your other knee. Have a little rock to begin. And then looping through. Get a really good squeeze there. When you've had enough of that one, you might want to stay in that one a bit longer. And place the foot down, side of the body, easing it down into the quad, and then reaching your arms back, opening through the chest. Take a deep breath. And then very gently release. Again, just take another little windscreen wiper. Good job. All right, lovely. So we're going to take a few rolls up and down our spine. So just cross your ankles and enjoy some nice rolls up and down your back. Little massage, really good one. Even if you don't do a class, just to get on the floor for a few minutes a day and do some of these stretches, just to keep our body super flexible, especially as we get older. We're getting older every day, sadly. Don't think about it too much, but yeah, just to keep your body mobile. It really helps if we do get any injuries, because our muscles have more range to protect us when we fall or whatever. Yeah. Okay, find a nice seated posture to finish. Hands just pressing into your knees, feeling nice and tall. Take your head down and around for a few big circles, closing the eyes if you want to, and just navigating that pathway with your head, reversing around the other way, nice and strong through the breath. Final big circle, last one. And then find your head nice and centered. And we take our 3 breaths to close down our class. So arms out to the side, deep breath in as you reach the arms up, looking up, and then exhale, press them down for that lovely grounding breath. Deep breath in, reaching up, extend through the body, and exhale. And final one, deep breath as you elevate the chest, and exhale, and you're finished. Good job, my loves. Well done, everyone.